What if I told you? Most people don't fail because they are untalented. They don't fail because they are unlucky. They fail because they quit too soon. In a quiet village, there lived a fisherman who changed fishing spots every few minutes. He believed success was always somewhere else. Until one day, an old fisherman taught him a lesson that changed his life forever. In a quiet village, near a vast peaceful lake, there lived a young fisherman named Noah. Noah had big dreams. He wanted to become the best fisherman in the village. He wanted respect. He wanted success. He wanted people to look at him and say, "There goes Noah, the greatest fisherman of all." But Noah had one problem. A dangerous one. He was impatient. Very impatient. Every morning before sunrise, Noah rushed to the lake. He threw his line into the water. Then he waited. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Nothing. 3 minutes. Still nothing. His fingers began tapping. His feet grew restless. His thoughts became loud. Then he pulled the line out. This spot is useless. He moved. New spot. New hope. Same result. Nothing. So he moved again. And again. And again. To Noah, success always seemed somewhere else. Never where he stood. The older fishermen were different. They barely moved. They sat quietly. Patient. Calm. Still. And somehow, they returned home with baskets full of fish. Every single day. Noah didn't understand. How? How are they doing this? The more he watched them succeed, the more frustrated he became. Soon, frustration turned into comparison. Comparison turned into jealousy. Jealousy turned into anger. Fishing no longer felt peaceful. It became painful. Every success of another fisherman felt like his own failure. One evening, Noah returned home with an empty basket. Again. His young son ran toward him. "Father, did you catch anything?" Noah forced a smile. "No." The boy looked innocent. Then asked, "Why does Grandpa always catch fish? But you don't?" Noah froze. The words cut deep. That night, he could not sleep. One thought kept attacking him. What if I'm not good enough? The next morning, Noah arrived determined. Today would be different. He moved once. Twice. 3 times. 5 times. 7 times. Still nothing. Then he saw him. An old fisherman. The oldest in the village. Gray hair. Wrinkled hands. Simple fishing rod. No expensive tools. No special boat. Just patience. The old man had stayed in one spot for hours. Then. Splash. A fish. Moments later. Another. Noah snapped. He marched toward him. This makes no sense. The old man slowly looked up. Noah shouted. I wake up before everyone. I work harder than everyone. I search everywhere for opportunity. So why? Why am I still failing? The old fisherman looked at him quietly. Then said only one word. Sit. Noah frowned. I don't need to sit. I need answers. The old man repeated. Sit. This time. Noah obeyed. The old fisherman pointed at the lake. What do you see? Water. The old man smiled. No. Look deeper. Silence. Then the old man asked. When you throw bait into the water, what happens? It waits for fish. The old man nodded. And when you keep pulling it out every few minutes? Noah said nothing. Then came the words that changed his life. You never give the fish time to trust the bait. Noah froze. The old man continued. Fish are like opportunities. They don't always come immediately. They observe. They wait. They test your patience. Then the old fisherman picked up a seed. If a farmer plants this seed today, and digs it up tomorrow to check if it's growing, what happens? It dies. The old man looked straight into Noah's eyes. That is your life. You start. You stop. You begin. You quit. You never stay long enough for roots to grow. Noah felt his chest tighten. Because suddenly, he understood. This wasn't just fishing. This was everything. His dreams. His goals. His future. He had abandoned too many things too early. Not because they couldn't work, but because he refused to wait. The next morning, Noah returned. Same lake. Same rod. Same water. But with one promise. He would stay. No matter what. 5 minutes. Nothing. 10 minutes. Nothing. His mind screamed. Move. This isn't working. Try somewhere else. 20 minutes. Nothing. 30 minutes. Still nothing. His body felt uncomfortable. Then Noah realized something. His biggest enemy was never failure. It was discomfort. He had spent years running from discomfort. Running from silence. Running from slow progress. Today, he refused to run. That day, he caught no fish. But something important happened. For the first time, he defeated himself. Day 2. Nothing. Day 3. 1 fish. Day 4. 2 fish. Day 5. More. Slowly. Results began to appear. Not overnight. Not dramatically. But steadily. And Noah noticed something. The biggest change wasn't outside. It was inside. He became calmer. Stronger. Focused. Patient. Then one morning, his rod bent violently. Something massive had taken the bait. His heart pounded. The fish fought with terrifying strength. His arms burned. His hands shook. But Noah held on. He stayed. He endured. Minutes later, with one final pull, he lifted the biggest fish of his life into the boat. Massive. Heavy. Beautiful. Noah stared. Tears filled his eyes. Not because of the fish. Because he finally understood. The fish was never the real reward. The reward was the man he became while waiting. That evening, Noah returned to the old fisherman. You were right. The old man smiled. No. You discovered it yourself. Noah asked. Why is patience so hard? The old fisherman looked at the lake. Then said. Because humans want harvest, without seasons. We want rewards, without struggle. We want success, without waiting. Years passed. Noah became one of the best fishermen in the village. Young fishermen came to him often. They asked. What is the secret to success? Noah always smiled. Then he gave the same answer. Stay longer than your excuses. Most people do not fail because they lack talent. They fail because they quit during the silent season. Because sometimes success is not in the next opportunity, not in the next shortcut, not in the next shiny thing. Sometimes success is exactly where you are. You simply need to stay long enough for the harvest to come.